Biggins. Biggins, folks. Now, there's a word that causes... Ooh, when I hear that word, when I'm near the TV and hear the word Biggins, it sends a shiver down my spine. For all the wrong reasons. I don't like him, folks. He's been on here before on channel. He's someone I don't like. Nothing to do with him being a... Nothing to do with the fact that he's not straight. Nothing to do with that at all. I don't mind. That doesn't bother me at all. But no, I just don't like him. He's on everything. He used to be on everything anyway. All the lovers love him. Why, I don't know. Well, I do know. He fawns at the feet and tells them how great they are. But for me, no talent. All right, he might play an ugly sister in a pantomime, but that's about the limit of what he can do. I think the only good thing he's done all his acting career is the spelling porridge. Other than that, for me, crap. But he said something in the press today that I picked up on and thought, you're spot on there, you know. He was saying he wanted to go and watch a play over the weekend, over the last couple of weekends in that there London, in one of the theatres there. He wanted to see, I think it's Sarah Snook, that played the lead lady part in Succession with old Mr. Cox. She played his daughter. And he said the tickets were £250. He said £250. I thought, what's going on? The West End, we're just pricing ourselves out with things. We're going to get audiences falling off. We really are. He said, it's crazy, £250 for a seat. He said, I actually didn't go. And I thought, well, if he can't afford to go, how's the general public going to be with it? I mean, it's horrendous, but it reminded me of something about, 18 months, 2 years ago now. No, it might have even been less than 18 months. I heard old Roger was doing a tour. Roger, without the Who, he's there now in America now. I think he's already done the British days. Old Roger Daltrey. He was doing a tour with his own working band, going through some of his old singles. Well, I've got a couple of his LPs from many a year ago, and I liked him. Well, I've got one especially. And I liked him and I loved The Who, and I thought, I'll go and watch that. I like old Daltrey. I'm not going to get many chances to see him anymore now. I'll go and watch it. And he was on in the Apollo in Manchester near me. It's only a small theatre. I thought, yeah, that'll be grand, that. I was going to go and watch it. I said to the daughter, she always gets me tickets for me. I give her the money, but I'm crap with all these internets and all that palaver. So get me a ticket. I said, but don't get me one of these ones in now. Just get me a normal seated one. I'll be fine. I don't mind where I sit there. Just get me one. So she got me a ticket. Now, as it turns out, it was for a few months ago now, he took ill and he had to cancel them. He rescheduled. Now, I don't know if he's done them since or not. But you were left to either wait for the rescheduled gig or cash in your ticket, get your money back. Anyway, daughter got me a ticket and I picked it up a few days later or whenever I seen that. And I looked, when I got home, I thought, £100? £100? I'll say it again, £100? Now, I could have understood that if it was a good seat and maybe watching The Who. But for old Roger the Dodger, without the rest of The Who's only one more nowadays, unfortunately. But I thought, £100? It's only in Apollo in Manchester. You must be joking. I've seen bands for £20 that were brilliant with support acts. No, that's a while ago. But you know what I mean? They've gone up a hell of a lot in just the last 3 or 4 years. And I thought, well, I'd pay £100 for a massive act and whatever if I had to. But towards Daltrey on his own, singing a few songs that I really like and many I've probably never heard of before that I don't know. I thought, oh, that's not for me. I said, they say you can cash it in, love. Cash it in for me. She couldn't believe I was cashing it. I said, yeah. I said, I don't want to pay it. You'd already got it for me. I told you to get me a normal ticket. I was going to go. I wasn't going to moan to you. But I think £100's excessive. I thought, no, I'm not bothered. I don't need to watch him, not for £100. And it's not that I don't like him. I just thought morally it was wrong. I thought, we're being ripped off. And that's what's happened now with concerts, because I'm seeing lots of prices for lots of concerts at this moment in time, and I'm thinking, it's gone berserk, and it's all since COVID. They're hiding behind what went on at COVID and the Ukraine and this, that, and that. I don't know how the Ukraine being at war puts concert tickets up, but they're all reasons that they're giving. You know, the economy's knackered, it's crashed, it's in a handcart. Wouldn't you think these accidental folk that can't afford to live, rather than rob them, £100 for Daltrey? Anyway, young Biggins, or old Biggins, whatever you want to call it, I don't care what you want to call yourself, you know who I mean you, yeah, well, I agree with you for a change, my old son, I agree with you. £250 for a play in the West End? No. Robbery. Absolutely robbery. So for once, I'm in Biggins' camp. I'm not in his camp, I mean, I'm not like that, and I'm not camp. But I agree with what he's saying.